Now, why would everybody go on the trail when you've got a perfectly good bridge here, just asking to be walked on? Hi friends, hey, welcome back to the Expeditionary Johnny channel. It is a windy day out here. I'm at the Pawnee State Recreation Area, just northwest of Lincoln, Nebraska. As you can see, I'm at a lake today. So we're going to be doing a loop hike going around here, and then we're going to cook up a little bit of lunch. Today is going to be like a based off a meal I make at home all the time. It's a potato, broccoli, cheese, and chicken. And we're putting it in a wrap today. All right, let's kind of get on this hike and see if we can get away from someplace away from all this wind. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. So according to the All Trails, the trailhead is right here in the parking lot. So not really clearly marked, so I'm just going to head that direction and see where this trail really begins. So whoever came before me, looks like they walked across the parking lot and came over and walked along the lake's edge over here. So let's head on down here. Well, that was entertaining watching that windsailor out there, or windsurfer, whatever he's called. Whew. All right, I think I've actually got a trail right up ahead. Well, I think this one's going to be a very flat trail, just kind of some grass cut here and there. And for the most part, I think I'll be going around the lake, although right now I've just got a field off to my side. So let's see how it goes. Now, why would everybody go on the trail when you've got a perfectly good bridge here, just asking to be walked on? Had a little company out here today. All right, so we've come out of the woods for a little bit. We got a nice view of the lake again. I just got passed by a couple ladies on their horses. They're riding around doing the loop. So apparently this place is horse friendly. So if you're looking for a place out here in Nebraska to take your horses riding, this is a good one. Tell you, it is amazing how much the trees will stop the winds, because now that I'm in the trees here, it's nice and quiet. But as soon as I step out, that wind just tears you up. So what I'm noticing now is there's parts of this trail where both hikers and horseback riders share the trail. Then there's other sections where it looks like a horse bypass or a hiker bypass. So we can kind of split off, and then you come back together again. So kind of interesting. So after taking a tip from the horseback riders, they said that there's a horse trail right up through across here. So I hung a right, walked on the road, and sure enough, I found the trailhead for the horses. So let's go this way. So this hike has gotten more interesting. So instead of trying to strictly follow all of trails, I'm trying to figure out, hey, what's good hiking trails out here? What's good horse trails? Which makes this trip a whole lot more pleasurable. Okay, so that was interesting. I guess we have to find campsite 35 to get back onto the trail here. But hey, we found it. All right, so we're at the phase where I'm just trying to get miles in now. I'm on the other side of the lake. We're out in the field, and I got to get back in time to, at least I need to try to get to a spot in time where I can still cook while I still got a little bit of sunlight. All right, my wife's going to be happy to see this. Here at this campground, they've got a little corral here, so if you wanted to do a little bit of camping with your horses, you can lock up your horses and then go about your business for a while. Not bad. All right, looks like we're getting back to the lake now. Sweet. All right, so we're down to the last hour, so a little bit less than 3 miles left. Got to tell you, it's a little different when you start out slowly. You kind of taking videos and stopping and talking to people. Next thing you know, you're like, oh shoot, man, I got to get some miles in, otherwise I'm going to get stuck out here. All right, just over this hill, and I think we'll have this hike wrapped up. Hey, we made it back. All right, the car's right over there, so that hike was just under 9 miles. Took a little longer than I planned, but that's what happens when you stop and talk to people. So let's go ahead and make us some dinner, because it's about that time of day. So I went ahead and brought everything out here, so let's take a quick look at it. All right, so we got us some packaged up chicken here, so don't have to cook that. Got ourselves a tortilla to wrap everything up. Got a little bit of cheese and some broccoli. It's gonna be tasty. So let's go ahead and start with cold soaking our potatoes a little bit while I get everything set up. For my potatoes, I've got some freeze-dried or dehydrated hash browns with some onion in there, crushed red pepper, and then I brought along some of Drunken Chef's SPG. So we're gonna use that to season it up. All right, first step, let's go ahead and cold soak. There we go. So here we have it. We've got our chicken with broccoli and cheese potato wrap. So let's give it a whirl. Very, very good. It's all the same flavors we do on our on a baked potato. So of course it's going to work here. That's excellent. So, all right. So it looks like we've reached the end of our journey here. So we've got in a nice little day hike here. Just went around the lake. I'd say good place for bringing your horses. Good place for camping. I'm a little concerned about the little ones. Some of the trails were a little confusing and not really marked out too well. So make sure if you bring your kids, you stay close to them. Definitely a good place to do some fishing, get some miles in. So I hope this inspires you to get out and try something new. And I'll see you all in the next one.